On today's episode of Mentally Yours with Sarah Jane, we are talking to a woman who is an entrepreneur of a sustainable fashion brand. She is winner of Gen Next at 2020 Lakme Fashion Week, and she's a mompreneur. Yeah, she has a 7-month-old baby. I can't wait to meet her and discuss what this journey has been like for her. We're talking about Bhumika Ahluwalia. How are you today?
Good, I'm good. Thank
you look fabulous and you don't look like you just had a baby.
Thank you so much.
How's it going in life right now?
It's going good.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming in like all forms, but it's going great. Like when I look at my baby, I forget everything that I'm going through. But yeah, it's great.
That's sweet. So tell me about mompreneurship. How are you doing all of it?
I'm not doing all of it,
You're not?
honestly. I'm not doing it. I have a lot of support again. But also, like, you know, I was recently invited for like an award function, for a sustainability award function. And my baby was not well. And I was like, this is like my first time I'm being invited. Everything is very new. Even like, you know, doing this interview is new for me. So I was like, I really need to go there. And then again, my baby is not well. Like, what do I do? And then I was like, okay, let's just wait till the day, you know, of the event. And touch wood, he was fine. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to take him with me. And he was with my husband and my nanny at the lobby while I was attending the award function.
Oh my God.
And I was like coming and going. So it's a lot, you know, it's a lot of like, I'm always running around. It's like there's no balance. And I take him to my office also, even though, you know, sometimes he's at home. I take him to office. I go for like 2-3 hours. That's all I can do right now. And then if I'm going out, I take him with me. So he's like always there with me. And so that, you know, I don't have that mom guilt. Everyone has a mom guilt. So it's a lot, you know. It's like no one talks about it, but it's a lot. Like breastfeeding journey is like another tangent. Like I'm still breastfeeding and my baby doesn't take bottles. So I know how I've come today.
Because I've read this a lot about how women don't feel instantly connected to their child while breastfeeding, and then they feel like a lot of guilt for it because they don't immediately like, it's not like this beautiful thing like they seem to make it out to be.
Yeah. I mean, I did not feel that. I mean, sometimes you do get that feeling, you know what, like it's like too much. It's like, it's also like a lot of physical work, you know.
Draining.
It's very physically draining. And I read somewhere that it's like, you know, hiking a mountain or something, you know, just like a few hours of breastfeeding. I mean,
you're literally giving nutrition to another life form.
You're always hungry. It's like there's no balance. There's no work-life balance. There's no personal balance. Your relationships, you have to like keep, you know, with your husband as well. It's like all over the place because it's so new. You have like a new human with you. So it's all new, but it's beautiful at the same time. It's how you know, see it. And also at the same time, I also started therapy.
Did you?
Yeah, during my pregnant, I got pregnant.
Oh, I did not read about this.
Yeah, because
I didn't see this about you. Sorry.
I have not told anyone, but yeah,
Thank you for sharing that. That's very brave of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How? What made you go there?
So it was just like, I think overthinking where I am right now because I am not able to give, like, because work was everything for me. And you know, I couldn't give my 100% to my work, and there's so much happening inside my body.
Yeah.
And I was so sick. I used to be just, you know, sitting and feeling really sad. And even
this
though,
is post?
No, this is while I was pregnant.
This is while you were pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay. And what, like, I'm just trying to, I literally, just for everybody watching, I just want them to understand thought process-wise. You were feeling all these things. What was the path that said, oh, okay, I should try therapy? Like, did someone tell you? Did you read about it? How did this come to you?
So, you know, like, as I said, that my friends and my family have been very open about mental health. Like, even my friends, like my immediate friend circle, we're very open about mental health, about getting therapy. And so my sister and my mom, everyone around me, even my sister-in-law, I would say, you know, very open about, you know, getting therapy and about postpartum. Like, everyone had told me, because I'm in a family of doctors. So everyone is very aware of what women go through. So I took therapy, and I still, you know, sometimes after delivering a baby, also, like, I was very aware of postpartum depression, that, you know, women go through this. So I was already prepared that, you know, if I might go, this is what I have to do. And I was already like, I'm still in touch with my therapist, like, even though I don't have like sessions with her, but I keep messaging her if I'm feeling low, or, you know, so many hormonal imbalances in your body that you don't know what's happening. Like you'll be crying for no reason.
Yeah.
Like your baby will be smiling in front of you, but you're crying for no reason.
Yeah.
So,
gosh, that's so hard.
Yeah. So I think that's why, you know, just as a support system, so that, you know, I'm not like, I didn't want to feel alone. Like with how I'm feeling.
And it helped?
It did help, yeah. Even, you know, my husband has been like rock solid with me. And he's always been like, you know, like you talk to me, what's going on.
Yeah.
But still, I think when you have like someone else like coming to help, you know.
I mean, of course, and a psychologist is qualified.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And a psychologist also, your husband can advise you, but he's also emotionally invested in you.
Exactly.
Whereas a psychologist will inform you and advise you from a non-emotional space.
Exactly.
And sometimes you need your rational brain to kick in to solve things.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that was the main reason also, you know, my confidence level was just going down and down because I figured that, you know, I was attaching my confidence with my work and, you know, how successful I am with my confidence. So I think I wanted to work on that, you know, it's okay that you're...
Really, honestly, Bhumika, you're really amazing. It's just wonderful to just sit here and hear you speak. It's like listening to all the articles that I've read about how to retrain your brain, how to become aware that you need help. How it's really inspiring, honestly. And I'm sure it's very helpful to everybody watching. Speaking into what you were talking about, if you just think about the number of people that Bhumika said she needed for support, so she had her mother, she had her husband, she had a sister, she had her master G, and she had a therapist. And आपने सुना होगा कि वो age-old saying है ना, it takes a village to raise a child.
Exactly.
We're all children. We were all children, and it takes a village. And the reason they say that is because we don't live in joint families anymore. We don't live in a joint society anymore. It's just geared to living alone, to doing things on your own. And while independence is great, we do need societal structures in place to keep. Bhumika is a classic example of how successful that can be. It can go the other way as well. I mean, your sasuma may not be someone you really like, but it can go this way. So it is possible. So what I'm trying to say is human connection is very important for your mental health. So don't try to do it all on your own. I know as women, we are very like, especially women today, you know, we want to be strong. And that's great. Yeah. It's great. I love it. But there's no harm in being weak, and there's no harm in admitting that you're weak and that you need help. I will stop my monologue now, but I just wanted to quickly...
No, that's so true. I feel like we just want to do it all.
Yeah.
Even, and, you know, please everyone and be everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's not possible.
And be everything to everyone.
Everyone, exactly. And it's not possible. Like, I also, like, I feel I tend to do that sometimes, but then it's not possible. It's so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, take a breather.
And then no wonder there are so many girls walking around like it's not, like I'm not enough. And you know what's really sad is that we try to be it all to everyone all the time, and then we find no guy is good enough for us. Because the guys are not, they're just being themselves, right?
Exactly.
And then we're like, oh no, guys are not that evolved. We didn't need to evolve so much, yaar. Like, we don't have to be, itna bhi independent nahi banna hai. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. Please be independent, please pay your own bills. But even if you can't, and even if you don't, and even if you're not a mother and running your own company, and a good daughter, and a good wife, and it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Exactly.
There is a time and place for everything, and there is a way to achieve everything. And again, in someone like Bhumika's case, it took her 6 months. In my case, it's taken me the better half of my 20-year career to reach where I am now, mentally and physically, actually, to a more steady, stable place where I know what to prioritize and I know how to keep myself happy and together. But I just want to come back again to what we were talking about. So pregnancy was difficult, postpartum was difficult. Where are you now? And how are you handling things now?
So I feel now I've come I'm in peace with everything that is happening in my life. Like I'm seeing, I mean, there's no work-life balance. There's no balance in my life, but I feel I'm in a better place.
Thank you for saying that.
And yeah, I feel like, as you said, you know, support system, like my mom-in-law, she's so supportive. My husband is so supportive. So I think all of that together, you know, just brings me peace. Okay, you know, like today I'm here, like my mom-in-law and my husband, even though my husband is like a super busy person, like he's a surgeon. So he's supposed to be at work like 8 in the morning, but he's still home. He's like, you go, I'm going to take care of the baby. Don't worry. So, you know, all of that just gives you more confidence. You know, people you really love you. And I think, yeah, I'm more in peace with everything that is happening right now with me. Like, I'm like, okay, this is something, because I thought, okay, 30 ke pehle main shaadi nahi karungi. 30, I'm going to come in like Forbes 30 and the 30 and all of that, you know. And
शादी कर ली, बच्चा हुआ, brand भी हुआ.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is what was meant to be. It's fine. Like, you have some other goals for you, but this is what God wants, and this is how your life is supposed to be. And I feel appreciated, be grateful. That's what I keep telling. Yeah, gratitude is so important.
You need to adopt, Lewis House always says, you need to adopt an attitude of gratitude.
Gratitude, yes.
Bhumika, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure. I feel filled with positivity. I'm sure you guys have too. This is Bhumika Ahluwalia. I am Sarah Jane, and you've been watching Mentally Yours.
And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share on Heartfly.